What up, YouTube, man? It's your boy Rock. I'm back, man, with another reaction. We got Kenyon Martin baited Rashad McCants into his biggest mistake on Gil's Arena. Let's get to it, man. I already think I know what this is about.
The latest debate on Gil's
And if it
Arena
is what I
didn't
think
stay
it
a
is,
debate for very long,
Rashad
because what
McCants
started as a
business. This
discussion
was
between
righteous.
Rashad McCants and Kenyon Martin
this
quickly
was-
became one of the show's
I like
biggest
what he
talking
did
points. Rashad was defending the idea of free speech, saying people should have the freedom to express whatever they want, but the conversation changed direction almost instantly. Kenyon
It ain't even about free speech. Hold on. It's not only about that. It's about defending yourself, right? With Stephen A.
Martin stepped in at the perfect time with a response that many viewers felt put Rashad in a difficult position. Within moments, Rashad made a comment on camera that completely shifted the spotlight away from the original topic and onto what he had just said. The exchange ended up highlighting the difference between having the right to speak freely and dealing with the consequences that can come after those words are spoken.
Bro, it ain't even about
Whether Kenyon planned the moment or simply recognized the opportunity as it happened, the outcome didn't really change. Instead of staying focused on the original argument, Rashad McCants became the center of the conversation himself. Now let's go through the exchange step by step and look at why this moment continues to generate so much discussion.
You ain't when?
Okay.
Tell me when.
You ain't Kanye.
Tell me when.
You ain't Kanye.
Tell me when I'm tiptoeing around some
Oh, you
shit.
tiptoeing right now?
Tell me. What
right now.
About what?
Right now.
About what?
Let
About
him
the
fly.
truth.
About
About
the
what?
truth. Let him
business. You forgot to add the context.
fly.
What are we tiptoeing
Let him
about?
say what?
It's about Stephen A. Smith and Jaylen Brown and them saying
You know them choice words. Let him fly.
What, nigga?
Rashad McCants found himself under pressure during this Gil's Arena discussion, and as the debate unfolded, it seemed like his own comments made the situation even tougher to defend. Kenyon Martin and Brandon Jennings both pushed back on his argument, but much of the attention stayed on Rashad because of the points he chose to make. He defended the idea that people should be free to say whatever they want, but the conversation quickly shifted to the reality that freedom of speech doesn't protect anyone from the consequences that may follow. By the time the exchange wrapped up, what began as a simple debate had turned into one of the most talked about moments to come out of the show.
About what did Kyrie do? He started his own stream and control his own narrative. Okay. Hey, that's so. What's wrong with that? You can do that. So what's wrong with it?
But nothing's wrong.
What's wrong with it?
Nothing.
All right. So what we talking about? If nothing wrong
They
with
went
it,
the Kanye route. Cool.
He is too. They're all in this fucking.
Cool.
They all on the left.
Ain't nothing wrong. Ain't nothing.
he's saying they on the left. I remember that. They was trying to act like niggas is crazy or whatever, like because they speak up and stand on business.
Nothing wrong with that. You still great. You the
Yep, you know, and then guess what? Now you got a nigga like Stephen A. apologizing. You was right. You're brave. Exactly. Niggas be NPCs calling you crazy and all this other shit, and you be right. Right? You be right. Kyrie, you was tripping, bro. Why you take the vaccine, bro? Now you know why.
Yo, y'all arguing me like there's something wrong with it.
Him, Kanye, motherfucking Kyrie, Jaylen Brown, all them niggas is over here.
And that's fine.
Right.
It's a success. It's a lot of success in a lot of bars.
It's a lot of free thinking. It's a lot of sovereignty. It's a lot of you don't control what the fuck I say. I got my own voice. I'm gonna say what I need to say for you to respect me.
And that's fine. But when it comes to the NBA and they write your checks, there's just certain things you cannot do.
Like what?
Just certain
like
things
what?
You can't you can't just say anything
like
on your
what?
content. Like you said.
Like what?
You said it's content.
What did he say that he can't? What did he say that he can't say?
You can't just say anything on your content.
What did he say?
I'm gonna leave it like that, and you go ahead.
What did he say
Spook, man. What did he say?
that he can't say?
And you go ahead.
What did he say that he can't say?
Exactly.
You don't have the freedom like you don't
have the freedom?
No.
In America?
When the NBA,
you don't have the freedom in America?
Freedom of speech.
Listen, when the National Basketball Association is writing your motherfucking checks,
freedom of speech,
you cannot just say whatever.
I got my check.
He's not saying anything. None of them are saying just anything. It's all righteous.
One thing Rashad McCants should already recognize is that speaking as someone connected to a league like the NBA comes with a certain level of responsibility. Players absolutely have the right to voice their opinions, but we've also seen plenty of examples where public comments led to real consequences. Take Myers Leonard, for example, who was fined $50,000 after using an anti-Semitic slur during a Twitch stream while playing Call of Duty, and he hasn't returned to the NBA since that incident. Then there's...
Yeah, exactly. But you can be anti-black, though. Right? Ryan Garcia. Right? Don't do that, though. That's why Ryan Garcia swear he was crashing out, right? He swear he was crashing, right? He was just drunk and out his mind. He knew exactly who to talk about. Muslims and black people. And what did that get him? A year suspended? They only fight once a year anyway, right? Exactly, man. You can be anti-black, though. You can be anti-what? Exactly.
For example, who was fined $50,000 after using an anti-Semitic slur during a Twitch stream while playing Call of Duty, and he hasn't returned to the NBA since that incident.
No one's doing hate. No one's even putting out hate out there. I'm not talking about hate. I'm talking about just controlling your narrative and just standing on business, because they don't want you to stand on business either.
There's Kyrie Irving, whose Nike shoe deal ended after he shared a controversial link on social media showing that what athletes say or post can impact opportunities beyond basketball. That's why the idea that people can say absolutely anything without repercussions doesn't always line up with how things work in reality. With that in mind, it's surprising to hear Rashad...
What did Jaylen Brown say?
McCants make that argument, especially when younger players could interpret it as guidance. Situations like this can be valuable teaching moments, and many people would argue they're better used to encourage smart decision-making rather than choices that could jeopardize someone's career.
Oh, your check is over here.
I got my check.
Say the wrong thing out your mouth.
I ain't saying nothing. But what I want to say.
Hey,
I say what I want to say.
That sounds good.
I was trying to make him say that, and he wasn't gonna say nothing. That he did crash out a little bit. You wasn't gonna say nothing he said.
Saying nothing. But what I want to say. I say what I want to say. That sounds good.
I wouldn't say.
Say what I want to say.
Sound, go ahead then.
He has.
Go ahead.
He has been saying.
Go ahead then.
He has.
Go ahead. Use some of them choice words on this motherfucker.
I do every day.
No, you don't.
I say what the fuck I want. Who don't?
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Who don't?
No, you don't.
Since when haven't I?
Hit some of them hot.
No, you don't. You behave.
Since when?
You behave.
Hit some of
Since
them.
when?
You behave.
Since when?
You behave.
Since when?
You behave.
Ask the chat.
Trust me.
Tombstones in the chat. The reason why, because he a real one.
Nah,
We're not going to tiptoe around the bullshit.
You ain't.
Since when?
Okay.
Tell me when.
Kanye.
Tell me when.
You ain't Kanye.
Tell me when I've tiptoed around some shit.
tiptoeing right now.
Tell me.
Right now.
About what?
Right now.
About what?
About the truth.
About what?
Nothing. I don't know why. I can't even let Kenyon bait me, honestly, because you ain't gonna say nothing. So it's like, if I'm Rashad, he's just ego. It's just nigga. You know, I get it. Like, you ain't gonna say it, but I will. You know, and that's just an ego moment, whatever. But them niggas ain't. That's not even the same situation. Niggas is not just spewing hate for the hell of it. Niggas is standing on business. You know, Jaylen Brown, Kyrie.
Tell me. What
right now.
About what?
Right now.
About what?
About the truth.
About what?
Let them fly.
What are we tipping about?
Say whatever. You know them choice words. Let them fly.
Howard said free Palestine one time, and he said Adam Silver called him, told him to take that shit down immediately. You know, that's not even, what is hateful? How's that? Is that anti-Semitic now? You know, so it's like you can't even say anything. You know, you.
The truth. About what?
Let them fly.
What are we tipping about? Say whatever.
You know them choice words. Let them fly.
What? Nigga? I can say nigga.
No, we said too. We said that.
So what am I tipping on?
Go ahead.
What are we testing on?
Go to tap dance, you girl behinds.
Yeah. So what are we doing?
Young gloves. Go to tap dance.
What song?
Let me see his
Tell me what you want me to say, and I'll say it. Tell me what you want me to say
first, so you can say.
No, tell me what you want me to say.
Enough.
Right.
Keep going. You so badass.
Oh yeah.
So you go against the grain.
So we're triggering.
No,
so this is what we're doing.
Go ahead.
To me.
Go ahead.
You said it.
Go ahead.
So why would we even
do it again?
Why would we even do this? Why would we do this? Because you won't want it. Because you don't want to say it. Because you don't want to say it. Because you don't want to say it. Because you know better.
I know better. Yes, my check's important. Because you won't. Because you don't want to say it. Because you don't want to say it. Because you don't want to say it. Because you know better. I know better. Yes, my check's important.
Me and you are different.
My check's important to me.
Me and you are different.
I got kids.
That's what I'm saying.
I got kids.
Me and you are different.
My check's important to me.
Me and you are different.
I got kids.
That's what I'm saying.
I got kids to take care
You
of.
behave.
Yes,
I behave.
Yes, you behave.
So, do you behave?
Of course.
All right, so you just speak for yourself.
Yes.
Only speak for yourself.
Oh, I'll speak for
That's
me.
what y'all been doing. Y'all been trying to speak for other people.
No. You know, listen.
Come on, man.
No, first of all, no, my bad. No, I got morals. My bad. Yeah.
That's all right,
man.
I think. I'm not fucking. I
that part,
don't think I'm bigger than the program. Bad. I think. I'm not fucking. I don't think I'm bigger than the program.
Rashad McCants
Stop this genocide. Stop that's morals. The niggas speaking out have the morals. That's the thing.
I don't think I'm bigger than the program.
Rashad McCants eventually used the slur that is widely viewed as offensive toward members of the LGBTQ+ community, and remarks like that can have real consequences for someone in the public eye. Whether people agree with that reality or not, companies and sponsors closely monitor what high-profile figures say because they also have their own brands and business interests to protect. If a public comment creates negative attention for a company, it can affect endorsement deals, partnerships, and future opportunities. That seemed to be the point Kenyon Martin was making, arguing that
What did Jalen? What was that? Was it about him just responding back to Stephen A? How was that the same as just spewing hate? That's not. And why should he get penalized for responding back to Stephen A?
Future opportunities. That seemed to be the point Kenyon Martin was making, arguing that protecting your career is more valuable than making a statement that could end up costing you financially. Some people believe you should always speak your mind regardless of the outcome, while others feel understanding the environment you're working in is part of building a long professional career. Brandon Jennings echoed a similar perspective by pointing out that no individual is bigger than the organization they represent, which is something many professional athletes eventually have to accept. Looking back, the discussion may never have needed to escalate that far in the first place.
Man,
and
the
if
way
Kenyon
you framing this shit is diabolical. I ain't gonna cap. You framing this shit like a loser, bro. I ain't even gonna lie, man. That just tuck his tail, like, you know? Like, obviously you don't care because they're not family. So I'm like, if they were family though. Cause like that'd be the thing niggas be speaking up on.
was genuinely trying to mentor Rashad, some viewers may feel the conversation could have been redirected before McCants made the comment that triggered the backlash.
You're crazy. I know that. I know that. I grew up in Double Rock Baptist Church. Stop.
You said that was to do that thing to go against the grain. You said that was.
Yeah. Shit, I grew up in Double Rock Baptist Church. I know.
I didn't go up in Double Rock Baptist. I know world.
You know better.
Yeah.
Y'all know better.
And I'm
y'all know better.
I'm free thinking. I say what I want to and I do what I want to.
Do you?
Yes, absolutely.
How could you say that and you just say that
Y'all made it
do what I want to.
Do you?
Yes, absolutely.
How could you say that? You just say that you know better.
Absolutely. I say what I want to say.
How does that make sense?
Yes, I say what I
know
want to
better.
say. Behaving, do what I want to do. Wear what I want to wear, say what I want to say.
But don't cross that line.
Yep.
Yes,
Don't cross that line.
I got kids to feed.
Come on, man. You gonna talk about tap dancing, but you don't want to. But then you don't want to cross the line. No, you don't want to cross the line.
I know better. I'm smarter than that.
Come on, man. Django.
I'm smarter than that.
Django. Come on, Joe. Come on, Joe. Come on, Joe.
Let's get this
thing moving. I'm Django. No. You're not the nigga on the net. No. You're not the nigga on the net.
He's not Django because he would have died. Django kept himself together to get his life.
Django didn't die.
That's what I'm saying. You would have died because Django kept himself together.
What happened at the end of the movie?
What happened at the end of the movie? He got his wife because he kept himself together.
What happened at the end of the movie?
The real issue here isn't whether Rashad McCants has the